Shout out to the brother General Seti for this, for exposing to Gutajian's involvement in the naming of people. You see this map with this Hamite, Semite, Hamitic, Semitic, all in blue? That's under Caucasian. Mediterranean Caucasian, that's German. Mediterranean Caucasian. Aryan, Hamite, Semite, that is under Caucasian. All that blue is Caucasian. Horn, the north and the east. All this under Middle East Africa. Greater Middle East Africa connection. That's Caucasian, that's why it's in blue. And then that blue means blue tint in German. That's what that blue-black is about. But remember, German is bird. So they had bird authority to start coining things with bird power. They the one that came up with the colors and stuff. So the colors and the biblical origins. So you see it? Biblical terminology for race. The early modern equation of the biblical Semites, Hamites, and Japhites with racial phenotype was coined at the Gutajian School of History. Germany, bird. The bird gave y'all the biblical origins, biblical connection. So the German bird has connected you to the biblical game. And then we remember, everything is named after the Bible. The Bible is fake. It's an instruction manual. You see what I'm saying? It's not a prophecy when you say somebody's house is going to burn down and you set somebody's house on fire. When you can manipulate the weather and you're talking about something's going to happen with the weather and you manipulate the weather. When you write the laws. You see what I'm saying? So if you say it's going to be a tsunami or it's going to end by a flood, you can cause a flood. You can blow something up in the ocean and cause a flood. You see what I'm saying? The Caucasian can cause any calamity spoken of in the Bible. He's already changing genders, making babies and clones, and making man and making woman, and turning woman into man, and changing phenotypes, changing skin colors, taking organs from one place to another. So the Caucasian has done everything that God has done. You know, he made his world in his image, the Milky Way, the white way. You know, calls that area Caucasian. So Hamite is Semite, Cushite, Afro-Asiatic is Caucasian, Mediterranean. If it's not, tell him to change it. Don't get on my page talking about what I'm yapping about. Y'all all say the same bot terminology. Use the word yapping, and then I look at your page, you ain't got no content. Everybody that say the same, we use the word terminology yapping, has no content or has a private page with no content. See what I'm saying? So a lot of times people don't have no voice or no face, but they always say, what you talking about? Apparently I'm talking about something that you ain't talking. It's not even a picture of you talking. It's not even a video of you talking. Ain't no picture of your face existing. See what I'm saying? But they got some names, so you can trace some names. You know, all the colors and you see? The American man is the red man, the Malayan man is the brown man, the Ethiopian is the black man. Original Ethiopian. They done switched this out. They done put some narrow noses over there, all in that area. There's a bunch of narrow noses, so when you say black people or black Africa, those are not the black parts of Africa. These are not the black parts of Africa. These are deserts. These are the deserts of Africa. So when you look at the narrow nose map, it's the same as this map. You look at the head distribution map, all this is wavy here. So all these areas that's in the blue, and the nose distribution, it will be narrow nose, and the head distribution, it will be black wavy. And then the color distribution, it will be brown and lighter. See, in those areas, the color changes, the nose changes, and the head texture change. And the language change. So we're dealing with the Berbers. Berbers up here. We're dealing with the Bantu. So they call that Bantu language, Bantu expansion. So this is all Bantu, Khoisan, Pygmy, Negrito, all that stuff. Wide nose, kinky head. So the brown nose, the brown is dealing with the wide nose, the kinky head. All that blue is dealing with narrow noses, invaders. Look into the Arab invasion, it's the same blue. Look into the narrow nose, it's the same blue. Look into the wavy hair, it's the same blue. You see what I'm saying? So the language is blue. Afro-Asiatic, same blue. Narrow nose map, same blue. Desert, air temperature, sands and caves, same blue. All the biblical migration and E1, B1 and R1B and Berbers and Romos and all that stuff. It's narrow nose, Hamite, Samite, Cushite. It's all the same. It's all the same, and it falls under Caucasian. Ham is the youngest son of Noah, right? And then you talk about the curse, so y'all got some, y'all call it malignant curse because that means dark skin Caucasian. So, you know, we going by the Bible. The white man comes before you because you are the youngest son. You know, Japhet's supposed to be the Caucasian. Semitic's supposed to be like North, and the East is Ham, where the skin gets brown, but the nose is still narrow, and they call themselves Jillik. They're over there dancing. They're over there dancing like Indians. The culture's the same. They got the same popping chest dancing, the neck roll, belly dancing, like they're doing in India and in the Middle East. The same culture, the same people. Those are not African cultures. Look at the music. That's Indian. That's Hindu music. That's not African music. We got drums and stuff. We ain't got no. They doing all that. That stuff. It's not African. That's how you know. And then when you look at their culture and the African culture, we got drums. We dancing, moving the feet, getting low. We got more athleticism with our dancing. We ain't got no chest popping and no head twitching. Some of it, granted, but we ain't got like you got the whatever that stuff is. I don't even know the name of that stuff. It's not myself. I don't know nothing about that, man. I don't know what it's called. I just see it. I see that they doing that in India. And in the Middle East, and then you see them doing it in East Africa. And then when you look at the MENA, it's Middle East and North Africa, but they connect the Middle East with East Africa. So remember, Middle East counts as East Africa, so that's why they over there. The music is similar to the Indian and the Arab music. So the Arab music and the Indian music is similar to the East African music because that's the same desert. It's the same desert stretch. You understand? It's the same desert stretch where they're dealing with caves and magic and lamps and stuff. So that it's camels and it's the same area. Were they over there worshiping India? Rats and stuff? So they just got like different forms of worship. Music's still the same. Listen to their music and listen to the East African music. Indian music, East African music, and that Middle East music. It's all the same. That's how you know they're the same people. They just got a little bit of our genes, you know. They needed some of our genes so they can be over there. So they can weather the elements. So they can be compatible with the elements. But as you can see, as you can read, it's Bird, it's Germany,